another video of the Raid Silver. Today I'm going to be interviewing PowLiner. I hope you guys enjoy. How did you find out about Hypixel Skyblock, and when did you start playing it?
It was like at the very beginning when the thing came out in June 2019, and my friend Bromovic, like IRL friend, was like, "Oh man, bro, you gotta try this out." Technoblade played it as well because he watched Technoblade's video.
Yeah.
And then we tried it out. Funny story, like he got me into it because he was like, "Oh, we can play this together, co-op edition." But he already played for like 2 days prior to that, and he thought that he could just like add me to his profile.
Yeah.
But no, so he had to make like a new profile to co-op with me, and when he realized that he would get like all his progress reset, he just left the co-op, and now I'm in a co-op alone ever since.
Oh, so this is the co-op?
This is a co-op. It's been 3.5 years, and I have been alone. But it's fine because I have a personal bank and a regular bank. Kind of good.
Alright.
Yeah. So that's the answer. It's quite funny.
Alright, so why Skyblock? Have you played any other types of Skyblock?
You mean like the OG Skyblock, like from 2013, or what are you saying?
Like, I mean, anything. Any other type of servers like this. Like, I know there's Skyblock servers where you can like buy stuff. Not really.
Yeah, but that was like made after like Hypixel Skyblock, right? Like
Sure, fine, before, like 2013 version.
I mean, I like this game because it's like my friends played it, and then I got to meet a lot of people through it. Like the community aspect is really cool, and obviously I can make YouTube videos, and there's like a legitimate career path because the server is so huge. So I can actually, earn money from it as well.
Yep.
And as much as we meme the admins, that recently the updates have been pretty good. I don't think there's any other server updating it. Their game modes quite as much as Hypixel updates Skyblock. So it's always like cool.
Alright.
So yeah.
Alright, next question. What was your biggest achievement in Skyblock?
Ooh, what was it? Maybe like I did a video like a year ago where I got 100 million coins on a new profile in under a day, which was like kind of cool.
Yeah.
I feel like people have achieved better stuff at this point. Like at that point, I was like kind of crazy because 30 Virus had his challenge where he'd have to do it in a week, like with Simon. Simon bet him he wouldn't do it in a week.
Yeah.
And then he did, and then I was like, oh,
I'll do it in a day.
I think I'll do it in a day. I did it in a day. Although I just auction flipped, really. He didn't auction flip, so no.
Yeah.
But I'd say probably that. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Alright, next question. Any advice for people who are just starting Skyblock?
Don't care that much about like skill average and weight and Skyblock, like whatever. Don't care about any of that. Just care about having fun, doing what you want to do. And also, like a lot of people always ask me like, how do you make money? How do I get Hyperion, Terminator, whatever?
Yeah.
Just like find a money-making method you like doing and like that makes enough, and then just do that. And once you get a Hyperion, it'll be way better. That's like a game changer.
Alright.
So yeah, it's like tough to say what exactly people have to do because like I don't know what you like doing. I don't know what gear you have, whatever. But I'm sure you can come up with something.
Alright. Next question. Do you get like a lot of contraband, and do you accept it?
I get a bit. I would never like put, I would never do a refraction when I'd put milk buckets on my auction house, which I admit is funny, but like I just don't want to do that.
Like if someone gave you a Hypermax Necron set, would you take it?
I would take it, but then I just give it away. That's what I do with my contraband. Like the recent, I don't know if you saw, like I'm gonna hold an island competition.
You are?
The 2.5 billion coin prize pool.
What, is this gonna happen, or did you already do that?
Yeah, I mean, I've announced it like a while ago at this point. The deadline for like submitting the islands is like 13th of February. I'm gonna stream it like not a year.
So like,
later.
how refraction did it?
Yeah, pretty much. But I've like, I like it was heavily inspired by that, obviously.
Oh yeah.
But like I changed the grading criteria a bit, and I increased the prize pool. And there was also like there's a twist. The island you built
Yeah.
has to be like an island that would fit as a public island in the Skyblock ecosystem. Like obviously it can't be as big as the hub or the
Yeah.
end or whatever, but like just something that has like some meaning to the progress, storyline, whatever.
So like mine would be like if I obviously worked on it more, would that be like, good?
Yeah, like if you made the NPCs, if you made it feel like an island that could potentially be included in the future. Maybe yours like really generic. Yours like Hub 2, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe not, but like, yeah, you have the right idea in your head. It's
Okay.
like yeah. So the 2.5 billion coins is like almost all from Contra that I've like collected, and I have like a little Discord message in my own private Discord server where I just keep the amount of Contra I have from people that I have to give away. Like,
So
whenever
like,
someone gives me like 50 million, I'll update it like by 50 million. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I know how much of my money is actually my money.
So I forgot my question. Anyways,
It was
yeah. Okay.
It was about Contra.
Oh yeah, is it
I mean,
items or items or?
Sometimes items, sometimes coins, sometimes recombobulated flint arrows that I have nothing to do with. But it's
Are you giving away items? Like, are you giving away?
Yeah,
items?
I give them away frequently in my Discord server. Like there's a giveaway little channel there. You click a button, you're entered to give away.
I will link your Discord in the description.
Sure, sounds good. Sounds good.
Alright, so yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, one more thing. Like the reason why I don't wanna like use contraband on myself is because it would make me progress too quickly. I feel like I'd just be able to buy everything, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
to me, there's like no point in doing that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically it.
Okay. Alright. Next question. When did you start grinding Skyblock and actually like start trying?
So when it came out, I really didn't grind much. Like I remember I had Enderman minions down for the AOT. That was like my main weapon back then because it was also good.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then the end update came out. This was like August. Like the game was 2 months old at that point. And after that, like I tried it a bit, but after that I really quit for like a year plus.
Yeah.
And then my RL friend Bromovic, the one who I started the co-op with, was like still playing at that point, and he was like telling me all the new stuff, and I was like, oh man, we should play again. And I just started playing again and grinding dungeons, did a lot of fishing. I guess I really started to grind like 2020, late 2020.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah.
Somewhere around where the dungeons were when Floor 6 came out. That was like late 2020.
Alright.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Now on to the YouTube questions.
Okay.
Why did you start a YouTube channel?
I mean, it's a kind of a generic answer, but I just thought it'd be fun, you know? I just thought it'd be fun, and I thought I could do it. I looked at, like, the other Skyblock YouTubers,
Yeah.
and at that point, I didn't think there were, like, many that, did anything really creative. That has changed, like, now. There's a lot more creative Skyblock YouTubers. Like, something like that, for example, he has awesome videos, and many more. But at that point, there was, like, 30 Virus Refraction. Dio was like still uploading sometimes, which is a crazy prospect.
Yeah.
In this day and age, Dio uploading never ever gonna happen. But they had like I'm not saying they had like bad content at all. Their content is good, but like it's generic, just them playing the game. There's nothing too special. And I always liked editing, so I just thought I'd make like really highly edited content. It's also kind of funny, or at least tries to be. And that's basically it.
Alright. Second question. What were some of the early uploads you've had?
So the first video I posted, well, okay, no, I gotta start this off with another thing. So this isn't my first YouTube channel. I used to play like a stupid mobile game called Monster Legends that turned completely pay to win at some point. But I used to play it, and I made YouTube videos on it on a different channel.
Yeah.
If you want to, I can link you one that you can, link in the description.
Yeah,
Because
I'll link
people
it
will
in the
be able to
description.
hear like PowLiner from 2018 or whatever.
Yeah, I'll definitely link
it's
that.
it's sure. Remind me later to send it to you.
Yeah.
So I started out with that. I never really seriously uploaded, and I had like a lot of many month breaks in between. Came back for free videos, had like another huge break, whatever. Then I quit that, and about a year later, I started posting Skyblock content on the PowLiner channel, today.
Yeah.
And the first video I made on that was I think, how Nosy had a series?
Yeah.
Dirt to Hyperion, so I made Hyperion to Dirt.
That was
I just traded my friend my Hyperion, he gave me Dirt. And that's what happened.
12-second video.
Really you watched it?
Yeah. It was like Dirt
So
Hyperion,
stupid.
and then you just give your Hyperion and get Dirt.
Yeah, and I get like really hyped. I get really hyped for getting the Dirt. No, it's a stupid video. Like at the start, it was basically just posting memes and whatever. But then at some point, I started like doing the highly edited style that I always wanted to do, but never really, I don't know, never really tried to.
Yeah.
And that's how it went, really.
Okay. Alright. Next question. When did YouTube start getting serious for you?
I think so. I made the channel in May 2021, and in August 2021, like I was at a point where I had like the requirements to, actually get money from it.
Yeah.
So you needed 1,000 subscribers, and I think it was 4,000 hours of watch time, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
And I got that, and I was like, okay, now I can make money from it. This is kind of cool. Didn't make anything basically at the start, because my videos were so short, and the views, they were there, but not as much as now.
Yeah.
And then it just started. I don't know. Every single month, the views got bigger, basically, and I was like, oh man, this is, I'm getting a considerable amount from this at this point. Obviously, a lot of it had to go to taxes. The taxes over here in Slovenia are brutal. I will say that, but I guess it's like when I started earning as much as like a minimum wage job, I was like, oh man, this is actually pretty cool. This can be a career path. So yeah, that's how it started. I think it was like, I don't know, late 2020.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, next question. What was your biggest achievement in YouTube?
Probably 100K subs, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I thought.
it's like either that or like I had a stream recently where I got 1,000 concurrent viewers, which was really cool. But I mean, 100K subs, come on. I have the plaque like right here above me, like the silver play button thing. It's really cool. Whenever I'm out of motivation, I just look up. I'm like, yeah. People are waiting for my videos, whatever, and I get some motivation.
Alright. Was there like a video when you just like started getting more views and subs? Like one video which blew up?
Oh yeah. So there were two, which I would say were like huge for the channel. The first one was the thing I mentioned earlier, the 100 million in 24 hours.
Yeah.
That thing like really blew up. And like not only did that video do well, but then like the YouTube algorithm also pushed my other videos. So my views like went up by a considerable bit, compared to prior to posting that video.
Okay.
And the other time was the rarest Skyblock items video. That video also completely blew up. I don't know why. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, it's cool, but I don't know why. But yeah, I might do a sequel to that because there's a lot of stuff like people commented so many things that I just forgot to mention, and the video was already so long that I might just do like a sequel.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, those two were like huge.
Alright, and next question is, when you started YouTube, did you like get your content off other YouTubers? And then when did you start making your own content?
You mean like if I was inspired or what exactly?
Like so like say like you wanted to make money making methods like Dazzler or something.
Yeah.
And you started early game, like did you base your videos off him? Like how he did it? Or did you just like make your own
No,
content?
not just. I just made like what I thought would be, fun to make, and also people would want to watch it. Because like as a YouTuber, you want to really like when you're making a video and you spend as much effort on it as I do. I don't want to post something that I know will get no views,
Yeah.
because then it's just like so many hours practically wasted.
Okay.
And I don't know. I guess I just did my own thing, really. I just did my own thing. Got my own style of editing, commentary, humor, whatever. Um, and sure, I was like inspired by other videos. I'm sure the other YouTubers, but like not to a point where I was like, oh, he does it like this, so I will like do it exactly like this as well.
Oh, okay. All right.
I feel like also while we're on Dazzler, I feel like he also like fell into a trap of making like the same video over and over. He just makes the same video over and over again. I mean, it's a bit different,
Yeah, but like it's
But
basically the same thing. It's bizarre.
you
Flip
also
and
gotta,
then
yeah,
option
you also
flip.
gotta think long time. Will someone like subscribe to your channel to watch the same
No.
video over and over? No, they won't. They really won't. And even if they do, they will unsubscribe or like be inactive or not watch the videos, whatever. You gotta do something new at some point. Otherwise, it's not gonna go anywhere.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah.
That was the YouTube section. Now we're moving on to like the other. Just
Okay. Sounds good.
how did you come up with your name?
People have asked me this many times. Okay, so there's a German brand of beer called PowLiner. Let me type it in chat. It's spelled like this. And I was like, that's I like that beer as well. I was like, that's a pretty cool name. What if I like Englishified it? And that's really it. Like, it's kind of how like an American would pronounce it, but a bit different, obviously. But like, it's very close. You can probably see the similarity.
Did you like is that name taken? Like the original name?
Probably, but like, I didn't even like I wanted to be like different,
Yeah. Okay.
Obviously, the company would also not be happy, probably, with me posting under the YouTube name, of their brand,
Yeah.
of their
Yeah.
thing. So it's good that I made my own thing. But yeah, that's basically the backstory. There's not much else to it.
Okay.
It's just I thought it was cool,
All right.
Yeah.
What are some things you regret doing in YouTube and Skyblock?
I regret doing. I guess in YouTube, like recently especially, I've been like rather demotivated to make videos. I mean, you could probably see by my upload schedule. One thing is that they do take longer to make because they're like they've been longer in length. So that makes sense. But I don't know. I guess I just haven't had that much fun. Like I took a bit of a 1 month break from like doing anything YouTube related
Oh yeah,
in
you can definitely
December,
see
I
that.
think.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like you went from 4 months to 2 months to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, I guess I've been a bit demotivated. It's gotten better recently. I have more motivation now. I have a lot of videos in my mind. I have a Master Mode 7 video, which I will need to do a lot of Master Mode 7 for. I have like a Slayer video, a huge project video that I'm not gonna say anything about, but it's like big. It's gonna take a long time, and it's gonna hopefully pop off. That's like it's gonna be a crazy title, thumbnail, and video.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
But yeah, I have a lot of stuff in mind now. I just gotta do it, I just gotta do it.
Yeah.
Regarding Skyblock, I don't think there's much I regret. There's I mean, at one point my e-chest got wiped due to a bug. So maybe like, but I can't say I really regret using the e-chest.
Yeah.
I still use the e-chest now, although for like less acceptable stuff, or less expensive stuff. Is there anything I truly regret in Skyblock? No, I've done like bad investments, but I wouldn't say I regret them. It's not that terrible.
Okay.
So yeah, no, nothing really, I guess.
All right. And the last question is, and do you have any scariest moments in YouTube or Skyblock?
Scariest moments. Oh, you mean like what type of scary are you looking for here?
I don't know. Like you got like ratted or something, and you just got freaked out.
Ah, okay. Oh, I almost got ratted once. So I just woke up. It was like I don't know. It was really early,
Yeah.
and my brain was not working. No, just woke up, brain no work,
Yeah.
head empty. And HS Fearless sent me a Discord message.
Mhm.
He was like, "Oh yeah, bro, I heard you. I don't know, did this something controversial, whatever that. Check it out in this server. There's a in this channel, whatever." And I obviously like panicked because I know I didn't do that. I didn't do whatever he said I did. So I joined the server and I see the verify channel. The verify channel wants you to scan a QR code. And I was like, wait, I'm gonna get ratted if I scan this. It was like a really elaborate scam because it basically took advantage of your fear of something. So it said like, oh, you did this controversial thing, and then at that moment you're like, oh no, I didn't do it, let me prove I didn't do it, so I will join the server and verify the thing. And that's how they get you. It was like a really elaborate rat, but I didn't fall for it in the end. When I saw the QR code, I was like, oh no, this is no good. And realized that HS Fearless was the one who got ratted because he sent me this.
All right. Okay.
So yeah, he got his Discord account back. But yeah, it's pretty scary. It's pretty scary how easily you can get ratted or whatever
Yeah.
in this day and age.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. So that's basically that.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time.
No problem, Mr. Rage Silver. No problem. Anytime. It was a cool interview.
Yeah. Thank you.